Hello everybody, it's me, Scooter. I hope you can hear me. Y'all, it's been a really shitty day. And the shittiest part about this whole day is the craziness that I've been having to deal with out of these stuffed animals. Now, as y'all remember, Triple X says, Scooter, I want it to be 3 steel cages. That's what he wanted yesterday if you watched the last video. Well, guess what? I was at work today working, and the Sloth called me, and the Sloth, Frosty, and Batman, they said that was not going to work with them, that they wanted me to do something. And I said, really, what do you want me to do? They said that we want all 4 sides put up. I said, why would you want all 4 sides put up for? Then you'll be trapped. He said, 1, and this is what the reasons was that they told me. Right here and right here. This fence will be up, that fence will be up, that fence will be up. That means that the only way you could win is unless you climb over the fence, or you knock the fence over, or somehow you manage to go through the fence and you fell and your feet hit the ground. But the thing is, the free fence, you could win like that. But the other way you could win with just the free fences up is if you got bounced off the trampoline. See, that's what he was planning on. They said that he was going to use his power and his quick running to jump back and forth. That way he could take them out like that. But he said if they put on a 4th one right there, that would neutralize him and he wouldn't be able to do all that. I told him that was a genius idea. He wouldn't be able to. And here's another thing. Here's another rule they wanted me to put in. I'm telling you, these stuffed animals are getting very creative. The only way you could win the match on the front, the back, or that side is unless you knock the fence off the foundation and you go flying through like a catapult, like one of those things the police use, a catapult to bang down the door or whatever they're called. That's what they said. They said in order to win the match, you have to knock down the steel cage. Like, let's say that, and guess what? It's going to be, and the only way you can do that is you got to build up enough speed to not make those bungee cords break. And they're industrial. So this is what they wanted me to do. And plus, they want the ropes taken down. Without the ropes there, you can do that. But they said if they put that 4th one there, it will neutralize him and he wouldn't be able to have it his way. But I explained to them, and I also told Triple X about that. He was not very happy, to say the least. But this is what he said. Go ahead. Do it. Because they failed to realize that steel structure that they call a fence is a weapon too. And he said, I can have more fun in that steel cage without those turnbuckles and ropes there than what they can even possibly begin to imagine. Which that means he could take them and sling them, do anything he wants to them. And the only way that you can win is that you run and you break the fence and you fall out and your feet hits the ground like a catapult. I guess you want to call it that, or whatever you want to call it. You got to knock the fence down. Your feet must land on the ground. When I heard this, I was like, this is crazy. And the thing is, here's the best part. The trampoline side, you got to do the same. That means you must break the zip ties, and you can make your way, and if you can get around the fence, or make the fence fall on the trampoline, then you can just walk over it, and then, you know, we might have to move the fence out of the way if that happens. I don't know. I've never seen it happen. Well, I've seen it break before, but the fence was on the outside. These are in the inside for the most part, so that is going to be a pain. But everybody, first thing we're going to do is we got to get to taking these ropes down. I never dreamed that I would have to take these ropes down. Again, this is not, I do not enjoy doing this. I really don't. But we're going to do it. This is going to be a crazy match, y'all. And you're probably thinking, Scooter, have these people lost their mind? I believe they have. Because I've never, this reminds me of the Hell Room pay-per-view. If you don't remember that pay-per-view, that was our first pay-per-view ever. And everybody remembers how that one turned out. It wasn't too pretty. I'm trying to hurry up because y'all, I'm trying to hurry up because it's thundering, and I don't know if it's going to affect us or not. If it does, I'll have to pause the computer and stick it underneath the ring. I hope it don't come to that. I hope it done raining. Okay. The ring is like soaking wet, y'all. So my pants are probably going to get, needless to say, a little wet. Which that's fine. I mean, it ain't the end of the world, but I don't like getting my pants wet, but it happens. Don't forget, y'all, to please watch this pay-per-view, because if you don't watch it, you're going to miss out seeing who the new Alabama Backyard Wrestling superstar is. And believe me, that's one thing I don't want nobody to miss out on. Because I'm telling you, it's going to blow your mind when we announce whoever it is. Yes, everybody, these things are a pain to take off. I hate doing this, but I gotta keep these wrestlers happy the best that I can, so it happens. Y'all, the good thing about seeing this on YouTube is you don't have to pay money. We do ask for donations, but I don't know if anybody's giving any because honestly, I haven't looked. I probably need to though. Hey, if you want to, you can send us a money order to our post box address. Usually I would use a crescent wrench, it's a lot easier. To get in there. I really do feel bad for some of the stuffed animals, especially that Frosty. He's gonna get it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It was sprinkling early. I'm trying to hurry up and get this done so that we can trying to hurry up to real get this done where the weather gets bad and ugly. Y'all, I do apologize. Sometimes I don't know who's gonna be coming up and down the road, like people jogging or walking. A lot of people don't know I do this on the like way down the street. They don't have a clue that I make these YouTube videos because I don't tell them. So occasionally during our matches or something, it is a very strong possibility you might see somebody walking by or kids zooming by on their little ATVs or something like that. So I just wanted to let you know, if you see somebody doing that, they have no clue that we're putting these on YouTube. And I just prefer to keep it that way. See, the thing is, when you're making these YouTube videos, you're supposed to sort of let people know that you're recording them. But my thing is, what they don't know won't hurt them. Especially when they are just, you know, going by. You know, I don't see where it seems they need to know. Because I can't be sitting there running people down the street that are walking or during the middle of a taping and say, hey, you know, I'm doing a video for YouTube and you just, you know, sort of just walk through it and I gotta let you know about it. I'm just not gonna worry about it. You know, I mean, I just don't have time. So if somebody, you know, sees me out here recording and they want to come and be in the video, that's fine with me, but I'm just telling you, somebody you might know might see you in it, so that's entirely up to you. Y'all might think I'm joking about that whole YouTube thing, but really, you're supposed to tell people when they're being recorded for some reason. But a lot of times, if I'm in the middle of a match, I'm not going to sit there and tell them. I'm just going to let them walk through. Because I just really don't feel like I should have to. That was on there tight. This would be so much easier with a crescent wrench. Okay. Now, we got these off now. Thank God. Now, you're probably thinking, Scooter, how are you going to do this? I don't know. But I know that we're going to put the sign right there. We're going to put the door right there somehow. And we're going to pray that this works. All I know is, yeah, my arm is still banged up. It's killing me from doing those things. I hate messing with those damn turnbuckles, but my arm is getting better. It ain't as bad as it was. Even Jacob called and asked me if I was alright. I said, I'm fine. It happens. But I'm going to take those and I'm going to put those underneath the ring. And then I'm going to go up around, I'm going to get the fencing. And like I said, it's going to be on the inside. So, yeah. And then the outside, we're just going to have to make this up as we go, y'all. Because I really don't know what is really going to happen. So, let me get these turnbuckles off. Now, hey Anna Cat, we're gonna go now, and we're gonna go and get the one that don't have the. We're gonna have to run some more zip cords. I can see right now because. Have to run one there. I think that should be all right. We'll have to run some here, and then we'll zip the post best we can, and then the door one is going to be the challenge. And I'm just going to keep the video running. And I'm going to go and get the fencing. You can go use the restroom, do whatever. apologize, everybody. I got it. I drug it on the ground and a bunch of loose grass got on it, but I ain't worried about that at all because it was laying down and it happens. Because, you know, this is backyard wrestling. I mean, come on. Now, try not to tear it apart. Now, here's as close as we can. That'll work. Now we'll there we go. I know what you're saying. You're probably sitting at home saying, Jesus, thank you, Lord. I ain't the one having to deal with that. That's probably what you're saying, and I understand that. This is not for everybody. Okay? Now, I gotta go get in my dad's shed and get some zip ties. So, and I don't feel like running, so I'm gonna walk it. So what we're gonna do is, we're going to pause the video and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hello everybody, we're back. We got some zip ties, we got a cutter. Now the first thing we're going to do is, we got to make sure this thing ain't going nowhere. So, we're going to take one, put it right here. Because we do not want nobody saying, because you're seeing me do it for yourself. That I am, that one ain't perfect down. Let's try this one. That you can see that we are actually putting more zip ties to hold this thing in place. So nobody can't say, oh, I didn't see him put no zip ties on there, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to hurry up and get this done and not talk so much because you can still hinder it from wandering back over that way. And I would hate to have to pause this video because of Mother Nature. So I'm trying as quick as I can zip tie this thing and get it nice and secure so we know it won't go nowhere. Where? So nobody can't say it wasn't fair. Here comes Anna Cat. She's coming to check up on me. She's probably thinking, she knows the pay-per-view's tomorrow. At least I think she knows. I don't know. She's a cat. She might know. She might know who the cure for corona. I don't know. She is a smart cat. And we're gonna go. Here. trying to get this thing. Because, you know, we don't want nobody saying that our show's rigged and that it ain't fair and yada yada yada. This is why I do a lot of this stuff in front of y'all. I want you to see that the stuff I have to do to get ready for these events, it's not a walk in the park, y'all. See, by me doing it, y'all see everything I'm doing, that the thing is secure, and that we didn't do nothing to make it, you know what I mean. You know, people are like, oh, he probably did this and did that, and well, we're going to be using 2 laptops, and one of them is going to have a mic on it. I don't know if the mic even still works or not, but we're going to try it out and hope that it does. Haven't used it in a few years, so I think it should still work. The biggest thing I'm worried about is the fence not fitting. That's what I'm really, honest to God, worried about. If that fence doesn't fit, we're going to have a problem. Because then somebody's going to be unhappy. And then guess who has to hear about it? That's right. That ain't right. Or ain't up to what they want. I have to hear about it. It's like being married, man, I swear. Hear that thunder in the background, y'all. I think even Mother Nature knows she ain't gonna want to miss this pay-per-view. I'm telling y'all, it's free. And I think the WWE only charges like $6 because for their thing now, because they're not having it. Last time I checked my bill, it went from, I think, $10 to $6. I guess that they're having it in their own little, building now. They really don't have to charge that much money. So maybe this coronavirus was a good thing. try to give these stuffed animals everything they want, hoping that it will make for a better match, and that's why I go on my way for them. You know, I mean, I figure what I do for them makes up for the fact that they're not getting paid anything for doing this. But then again, I don't either, so it is what it is. I'm sure you're hearing that thunder behind me, y'all. That is the real deal. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, that's real thunder, and I don't know where it's at, way out there, but I'm trying to hurry up and get this done. As quick as humanly possible, the best I can. Like I said, I don't know. Okay, now for the fun part. Right, baby. Right there is where you belong. This is very hard work, y'all. It's not easy. I don't want nobody to think this is easy, because you're seeing it for yourself. Now, the pain in the ass is going to be is, can we get the door fence on here? That is going to be the interesting part. And it's got vines and grass going up it, so well, crap, those socks ain't worth a crap. I ran a hole out in them. Well, oh well, whatever. I throw them away when I get done. Damn, socks don't last long when you're doing backyard wrestling, y'all. Anna, what are you doing? She's sitting right there underneath that tree watching me. That is one crazy cat. That has to be our #1 fan. Anytime we're making a video, she parks in. She's watching me. I'm gonna pause the video again. I hate pausing, but this really ain't a match. But I don't want to really make y'all sit here and wait. we're going to go and we're going to get some we're going to drag the door down here if we can. We will. We have no choice, pretty much. We have to do it. But the problem is the door going to fit in between this little gap? That's the problem. And I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't begin to tell you if this door is going to fit in between this or not. But let's stop filibustering about it and pause this video and drag that thing down here. How much we don't want to, but I have to. Everybody, we finally got it down here. I didn't want to bore you with the details, but it's out here. We got it. We got it on there. I know what you're thinking, and you're right. I know what you're thinking, Scooter. It ain't the equal length. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because the rules they made clearly state that you have to knock down the gate or go through it. Hey, that's what they all agreed to. I'm just enforcing it the best way I can. I know what you're thinking. Scooter, this ain't right. Oh, but it is. It is right. Ruth said they have to run through the gate. It doesn't matter. Fly through the gate. This thing is crazy. And we are making sure that nobody can get through it. I am. That's it. It's it. It's done. It's back. And let me tell you one thing that I do know about this monster. It has been the hell and back. It's staying up. It ain't coming down. I don't know. Y'all wanted this disaster. Here it is. And now, let me give you a warning about this structure. It doesn't care who you are. It don't care how long you've been doing this. It doesn't care anything about you. It doesn't care about anybody that's in the ring. This structure is cold as a prostitute's heart. It is a demonic structure. It kills. It maims. It takes years off your career. Don't believe me? Ask the stuffed animals. Ask the bear about the 7 days of hell. Ask anybody. This structure does not care who you are or nothing. And you know how you escape this structure? You have literally got to knock down one of these fences and pray that your feet touch the ground before somebody else does. And you know who's going to be in there? Triple X. This is his playground. He loves it. You know who's never been in it? Batman. the snowman. None of these people, even the sloth, has never been in this. And Triple X knows it. But also remember this, Frosty. Triple X, you got something that belongs to him. And the minute the match ends, whoever feet touch the ground, he could turn around and beat you and take your hardcore belt. So you might want to keep that on the back of your head, because it's a safe bet, Frosty. You screwed him out of 2 belts. You got his hardcore belt, his American Championship yesterday, and guess what's going to happen Friday? That's right. We got this laptop going. We're going to have another one over there going. That's right. And the cat, she's over there in the bushes. She's going to enjoy the hell out of this pay-per-view. I'm telling you. Watch the Summer from Hell pay-per-view. If you don't, you're going to be the last. You're going to be the one regretting that you didn't. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. Like, you're paying, what, $6 for the WWE app? We ask for donations, and you get to watch us literally kill each other inside this structure. Call it a cage match. Call it a Hell in a Cell. Because that's pretty much what it is without no top. As you can see, this cage has took damage. It is bent. But it's still hanging in there. And it's never coming down. Not for a while. We'll put the ropes back on. This structure is going to be here a while. The way this structure ends, like you see, the fencing up, whichever fencing is still up after the pay-per-view is staying up. The ones that are down are coming down. So, there might be all 4 structures up, there might be 3 structures up, there might be 2, there might be 1, there might be none. Who knows what's going to happen at this pay-per-view? Because like I said, Friday, the man is coming. Who's the man? He's a legend. He's a classic. Everybody knows him. They've written books about him. And if you don't know this man, you're going to hell. That's all I can tell you. You need to go to hell if you don't know who this person is. Because I'm telling you, when I introduce this guy, the internet might blow up. We're going to share it on Facebook. We're going to share it on Twitter after we get done. If any of us are still alive to do it. Because I don't know what's going to happen at this pay-per-view from hell. I know Triple X is going to be stuck in this cage. And the only way you can get out is by being a battering ram. You have to literally do whatever it takes to put your opponent through that fence and make it break and fall and hit the ground like Brock Lesnar and them did. But everybody on that bombshell, please like, subscribe, and comment. We hope you found this most interesting. It took us about an hour to do it. I thought I was thinking it would probably take longer, but unfortunately, I was glad that it stopped raining so we could get out here right away, put the structure up, and get ready for Friday. Because Friday, when we get off work, we're going to come home, and we're going to get all the stuffed animals, get everything set up. We are going to make a video of us setting up everything, showing you what we do. It's been a while since we did one. And this is part of the setup feature. And we hope that you enjoyed seeing behind the scenes of what happens at Alabama Backyard Wrestling when the camera ain't rolling. I will be using my cell phone tomorrow to show you how we set up stuff and all that behind the scenes, how we do 2 cameras, and all. We hope that you find that interesting, and I hope that y'all find it also very educational. But on that bombshell, everybody, from me, Anna, come here. for me and Anna Cat, I don't know what's going to happen at the Summer from Hell pay-per-view. All I know is that Triple X, I know what he's going to probably try to take out first. And if I was him, I would do the same, because that Frosty the Snowman cat with the big nose like Paula Jones has already got 2 belts out of him on a fluke. And I wouldn't be surprised if that guy ain't bleeding stuff and before it's all said and done. But I don't think he's going to want to do that, because if he does, then we'll have to have a match for the hardcore match. And then that's why I believe that he will just, after the match, he will just try to pin him, or somebody's going to try to pin him to try to get the belt. But if I know Triple X, he is not going to let nobody pin him. He will demolish, because everybody's going to be hurting, or demolished, or victimized, or conquered, or feel like they just been almost literally beat to death. Because that's what this structure is supposed to do. But everybody, I got to go now. We got to get something to eat. And on that bombshell, everybody, good night. And please tune in for the Summer from Hell pay-per-view. You're not going to miss who our newest Alabama backstar wrestler is.